Who y'all?
We're just nobodies.
You think you the shit, but you ain't. All that talking get hit in the face. Catch your case with a bitch with a lace. We don't play, you should watch what you say. Y'all hoes done lost y'all mind. 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 Hoes stop playing with me. Hoes stop playing with me. Hoes stop playing with me. Hoes stop playing with me.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, HURRICANAEEE and
India.
And welcome to our first episode of We're Just
Nobodies.
Pod, sponsored by Playback Studios, guys. We're so excited to be here today. I mean, wow, this was just a dream. And we're here.
We're here.
Like, vision-wise, like, we really put this thing together. But guess what, guys? This is just the beginning of what's to come.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess we can start off by kind of introducing our friendship.
You didn't tell me I was pretty.
You look amazing.
You did too.
Yeah, I mean, it's given that. We're just chilling. And you look good wearing our pajamas. She's in silk. She only really wears silk, for y'all to know. But y'all feeling good. First, let's tap into how do we get to know each other. But I think first we should say, like, mentally, how are you feeling today? Because we both go to therapy, so I feel like that's, like...
We go to therapy. We go to church. We went to church this morning. Like, yes. So, I feel great.
Mentally, you feel great?
Yeah.
I feel great, too. Like, I feel like sometimes people would be like, dang, I could focus on this. Like, I'm going through so much shit. Like, let me focus on that and let that be the magnitude of my life. And I feel like now I'm in a space where no matter what's going on, I'm just happy because I'm alive and I know what God has for me and I know the kind of work that I'm putting in life. So I know that can only lead to greater and greater and greater. So just continue to grow on that.
Yep.
So, okay, let's get into our friendship.
You want to start?
I guess I will.
I feel like it's always two sides to the story.
Did we meet each other in 2020 or 2021?
Maybe I should start.
I forgot it was 2020 or 2021.
It was either or.
Okay, either or. However, so it's 2025.
Yeah, I think it was 2021.
Okay, I think it's 2021 too.
It was 2021.
I don't think I met you when COVID first started.
No.
So it was 2021.
Okay. Yeah, so essentially I was living in New York at the time and COVID hit, so I was just like, I'm about to move to Atlanta. Atlanta was like the only place open, so I moved to Atlanta, and then, yeah, that was 2021. It was during COVID, and then I met this one.
Right, so we met through someone
A
else.
mutual friend, yeah.
Yeah, we met through someone else, and at first our relationship was business.
Very
But
much
you
business.
know when you kind of have someone where it's like, y'all hanging out, y'all just start communicating. Like, so we just started communicating, building our own relationship. At first, it was not the best
I was
friendship.
going to say, don't skip over the part where...
It was not the best friendship. I don't think I understood her. I don't think she understood me, but I can see, one thing about me, I was take accountability. I know that I was a little younger, and I was kind of, like, bitchy. I was kind of, like, demanding, but demanding on where it's like an ick. Like, it's a red flag in which you would not want to have in your friend. You know what I'm saying? And not really caring for your friend and just thinking about yourself. I feel like that was my downfall in our relationship at the beginning.
Because we wasn't friends, for sure.
We weren't friends. We were just business partner, but then still...
But we have to go into detail as to... So, I used to style and design for her. Yeah. She's an artist. Some people don't know you, honey.
Okay, well, yeah, I'm an artist. For me, Leona, if you don't know me, you in the wrong motherfucking...
You just really don't know. If you don't know
if
nothing.
You don't know, you just don't know.
Yeah. So, we met through a mutual friend, and so I was brought on as a designer. Mm-hmm. It was a previous stylist of hers. I was brought on as a designer, and so I designed some stuff, and then I started styling a little bit here and there, and yes, Asia was a nightmare. She was like... If you're a if you're in the fashion industry and like you are a stylist or a designer, she is like your biggest nightmare because she do not listen. The girl just don't listen, and that is a stylist's biggest nightmare because it's like, why the fuck did you call me? I don't understand what I'm here for. I tell you what to wear, and then I design you what to wear, and then you just don't want to listen. And it's just like, even if you ask me for my opinion and then you don't even care. So it's like, you're paying me for nothing.
Well, I just feel like, too, I have to have a sense of identity with the styling. And that's my biggest thing. yes, I want you to creatively work in your space. Yes, I agree. But I want my sense of identity to be revealed in that space, if that makes sense. And I think that I wasn't trusting enough. See, like, I gotta be trusting enough when I work to be like, you can pull this off and I'm not gonna have a fucking mad show. Because I'm a Virgo. Like, I have to be in
Keep in
control.
mind that I'm an artist.
And you're a Gemini,
and I'm sensitive
so
about my shit.
But anywho, we took a trip to New York. I had a press run. It didn't go so
Worst
great. We butt
Oh my God.
the entire time. And honestly, I feel like we were still, because we weren't even really friends. And I feel like we were just cool and I fuck with you, you fuck with me type. You know, and I don't even...
She was a bitch.
And I don't even remember how we got to the point that we are now in our friendship.
Yeah, I don't either.
It just happened.
Yeah.
And
I think that at that time you just had so many
people in my ear.
just so many people around you, and they wasn't really your friends. It's like, you know, you always having to go and do hostings at clubs. You're always having to pull together, you know, the baddest bitches of Atlanta, and like, so you kind of mistake like business for friendships, and it's just kind of like, I don't know, I guess after you started, you know, life happens and then you wing all those people out, and it's just like, wow, this girl really is a real nigga.
Yeah, for sure. You are a great friend of mine. I could probably say I have 4 friends.
But no, she got on my nerves so bad, y'all. I remember one day in New York, she had finished like a photo shoot or something, and we was in Brooklyn, and we were staying in the city.
Yeah.
Y'all, once that photo shoot was over, I was like, okay, we're good. What time you need me to come report to work tomorrow? Okay, great.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, I got on the train. She had a personal driver and everything. I did not want to take the black truck with this bitch back to the city. I hopped on the train. That's how horrible. That's how much she worked my nerves. It was just like,
I hate that I did it. Do you?
it was fine. I moved here from New York, so I didn't mind the train. I actually liked the train. It was bad though. She did. I mean, I wouldn't have mind having the ride, but no. Yeah.
Well, we got through it, and we're here now. So that's all that matters. But if you would have told me back then we would be here as close knit as we are in friendship, no. I would have never thought. No. But God does that. He does mysterious things. He does. So, anywho, let's get into the questions, because this is what the episode is really about.
Okay, getting to know us.
Yeah, getting to know us, and we've got some questions. She got some questions. I got some questions. We put it in this our handy dandy cutie bag, just nobody's bag. And we're going to pull, handpick our clothes, and she's going to ask me, I'm going to ask her. And y'all can just get to kind of know us a little bit on some, it's not like in-depth personal, because we'll get into that one day, but it's like, you know, things you would probably never know about us unless the question was asked. So,
it's water in my cup. Just want to let y'all know.
Water? Who you going first?
I'm first? Yeah, you did touch first.
Yeah. Shake it up. And don't look. Don't look. Just put your hand in there.
Okay. This is a big one.
I know.
Okay. I'm not going to stop because we got questions. Lots of questions. Okay. If you could switch lives with one celebrity for a day, who would it be and why?
That's a good question.
I like Kim K a lot.
I know, real bad.
Like, who? What? Kim K.
Wow.
I like Kim K because she just do not give a fuck. If you not acting right, she gonna leave your ass like a bad habit. She's strong. She's resilient. And she's just a bad bitch.
Serial entrepreneur.
Yeah. Serial entrepreneur.
Yeah.
So many different endeavors. And yeah, I love Kim K.
Period. I'm not mad at Kim K. I love Kim K too.
You gotta answer.
Kim K, if you see this, Kim K, we love you real bad. Get us some Skims. Hello.
Yeah. Get us some Skims, girl, for real.
You see, we already in our bedclothes. Like, get us some Skims.
Yeah.
If I could be one celebrity, who would it be and why? I think I love a lot of celebrities real bad, but the answer is really just like, I'm a celebrity, so it's like build my.
That's
shit
so true.
To be that,
the better
like,
you.
Yeah, like
yeah.
You know, just because I'm already in the light, so it's like, yeah, just get Asian AI.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A better Asian name.
Yes, that's it. That's what I strive for.
Period.
What's one thing about you that people always get wrong?
I think people get wrong. Like, I think people think I grew up with like a silver spoon and like I'm not from the hood because I'm kind of bougie. Yeah, no, but no.
I thought that.
No, I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina, Tanglewood, Dorada to be exact. If you know, you know. I did not grow up with a silver spoon, and yeah.
You just literally, like, the more you get to know you, you just know that even you grew up in any kind of situation, it was just like, I know who I want to be.
Yeah.
So it's like, I'm going to stand on that, and I'm going to build myself to be that.
Yeah.
So, that's cool. What was the question?
What is something that people always get wrong about?
Oh, yeah. I would say that people don't know that I really can rap.
Like, I don't think that.
People think that I really, like, I told you, you know, we're not going to name drop. Well, but people be saying, like, I make just cat records, which is the
pussy music.
Right, exactly. And it's
like, you do talk about that kitty a lot.
Yeah, but the kitty, fat, wet, juicy, get that, like, who ain't going to say? Who ain't going to say, like, why wouldn't I? Like, why not?
Well, rap for him then. Like, why?
But it's not just that. It's like, if you say that about me, and you ain't heard all my other music.
True.
I mean, you heard all my other music. If you did not hear all my other music, you can't say that because
maybe you only push the kitty music though, and that's all. That's why that's all they heard.
Or do I only push it because that's all you want to listen to from me?
True. I mean, I feel like the kitty music is always gonna pop. I feel like it's very hard. Like, I don't know too many lyricists, female lyricists that didn't push kitty music and was like extremely successful, other than like a Lauryn Hill.
Exactly, but I'm not Lauryn Hill. Like, even
no, I'm not saying that, but you could be.
But I don't want to be. That's not me.
I know,
and my
that's
essence.
fun.
Right.
I'm just saying, like, yeah, it's not that many female lyricists that.
Right, but if you didn't know me, right, and you was like, what kind of music did she produce? And you listen to 3 songs, and you only listen to these top 3 songs because of the thumbnail, and you see the kind of video it made, portrayal, blah, blah, blah. You can't make a perception of who you think I am if you haven't dug into who I am. You have to be able to listen.
But you can't expect people to dig into who you are.
That's true, too. Yeah. But that's what they perceive most about me. Your turn.
Well, she doesn't just make kitty music. She can rap. Clock it.
Clock that. And there's that.
Yeah. Okay, what's a random skill you have no one knows about you? I thought you probably give like good feet massages or some shit.
What's a random skill that nobody knows about you? What do I want to tell that no one knows about me? But I do give feet massage. We'll go for that. I like giving foot massage. Like, if you're my man, like...
So you only give them to men?
Why would I give a woman a foot massage?
That's a question.
No, I only give, like, if that's like... I gotta really fuck with you to touch them feet, though.
Yeah.
Because, like, it's a difference. Like, women, you like, it's like a non-unspoken word. You gotta have good feet. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I was to see somebody's feet and it's bunions and stuff, like, you know how men be having, like, black lines in their feet and stuff? It's like, we can accept it because it's a man.
I think that's how it would be. Like, that's how their toenails are. Some people are born like that.
Oh, well, my bad. I didn't know that. I thought that was an injury.
I don't have any, but...
Okay, to get back at the question at hand, I do give good foot massages. I like to cater, so, like, I give, like, full body massages, though. Mm-hmm. I really feel like I'm good. When I be doing it, though, I be feeling like, damn, I could have went to school for this. That's how good my massage is.
They're that good?
Yeah.
Okay, so Asian ain't the massage therapist.
You think it, like, how do you think it would look on me?
It's not your calling. It's not your calling. It's not your calling.
Answer the question, bitch. It's your turn.
I said it's not your calling. I don't think it would look that great. No.
It's your turn, though.
My something that a talent?
A skill that
no one would know. Damn, I do a lot, you know.
Yeah.
I do a lot, but one thing that I can do that people don't know is I can play the piano and I can sing.
I never knew you could play piano, but I knew you could sing.
Yeah, I can.
Wow.
I used to play for church growing up. Like, really, that was like a job.
Wow.
Every Sunday, I used
to play the piano one day for me.
I don't know where we were from.
I got one at home. You never see it. It's in that room behind that curtain.
Oh, okay.
Downstairs.
Yeah.
It's my turn, right?
Yep.
What's the most outrageous fashion trend you ever tried? We gonna have to put the pictures on the screen for this, so they can see what we saying. Cause I
want to know what? I wouldn't say it was a fashion trend, but I will say one of the most crazy things I did when I stepped outside was I had on like a see-through top with no bra, like it was like nipples.
Girl, I still do that.
But like you showed your nipples,
Yes,
like they could see everything.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's the most outrageous thing I did in public. Or fashion trend. I think, and also I think like kind of, I mean, I feel like in today's day, like the thong thing, that's kind of outrageous. Like half our asses out when we do that. Yeah.
I haven't got to that moment yet. And we're gonna
outrageous. Yeah, no, I kind of stay in trend, but I will feel like that's the craziest thing I've done. I lived in New York. I would never do that in Atlanta though. I would never do that in Atlanta because I feel like in New York, it seemed more as fashion. Here, it seemed more as
trendy.
You want to get like taken,
right? Exactly. Here it's
human
like
trafficked.
Not that. Like I'm just like looking for that. Like I'm looking for somebody to just look at me. Yeah. But for me, when I do it, it's just like it goes with the fit. Like my mindset is never.
I never stepped out with you and your nipples were showing.
Yeah, no. I do it very seldomly.
Okay.
Yeah, but it
I
gotta
feel
be.
like you can do that now.
Watch what I wear tomorrow.
No, you gonna show your nipples?
Let me answer the question. What is the most outrageous trend I feel like I ever did? It's not even a clothing trend. It's the eyebrows we was talking about the other day. The airbrush brows. Like y'all remember when you did the eyebrows and it was like white, boxy.
Yeah.
Why
like
do we ever think? Why do we ever think that was
cute?
Cool? Like,
you know what? I don't know, but it was.
It was cool. And I remember one day my little sister was like, I remember when you used to wear the boxy eyebrows. I was like, damn, everybody was doing them. Or the skinny ones. We used to do the skinny ones too.
Yeah, the skinny ones is outrageous. But you want to know what though? I think the skinny ones came from back in the day. We used to go to like the Asians to do our eyebrows. Like we got our eyebrows waxed, and they have thin eyebrows, and so I don't think that they would go with the shape of our eyebrows. They would like literally like hike that arch up and like do like that. But like people of color have thicker eyebrows and they're a little bushy, and so yeah, we don't go to them anymore. I go personally to the Indians and get them threaded. Where do you go?
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, I feel bad because I still go to the Asians.
You still go to them? Oh no!
And honestly, every time I go, I used to get threaded, but it just hurts. Like
beauty is pain.
No, it hurts. But every time I go, I'm so traumatized. I be like, hey, don't clip nothing off. Just clean them up. They're like, I know you like clean, baby. And you like clean. And so then they'll pull it, do the... And they'll... Like, these eyebrows, you've seen it before I put my eyebrows on. They still, like, thick. Because I have a natural thick brow. So, like... Yeah. But I have a uni. Like, if I don't get it cut, it's going to go unibrow.
I didn't know that about you.
Yeah. It'll go unibrow real quick.
Yeah. I go to the Indians because I feel like Indians have thick eyebrows, so they specialize in eyebrows. Like their eyebrows is the closest
it's
to.
It's like a cut when they do it though. Like it feel like it's cutting your skin, but they do look better. I won't lie.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's me.
Your turn. Okay. I'm getting into those questions.
Okay. If your life was a movie, what would the title be? That's for you, boo.
Oh shit! I'm looking at you like, what's that?
I got my answer, but.
Oh. If my life was a movie, what the title would be? Turning nothing into something.
Oh, so it can just be the name, like just anything.
Yeah.
I thought it had to actually be like a movie.
You pick your own title.
I was kind of going to just go with like The Pursuit of Happiness.
Okay, well there's that.
There's that. Yeah, The Pursuit of Happiness.
I'll take that.
Yeah, I feel like Will was down bad. He was struggling. Yes, and I feel like I have definitely been down bad and like.
You know that meme where it be like, and this on love, where it be like, I tried love and it bit me back or something like that. It's like I tried life and life fight me to get me back, but I got up and started swinging.
Yes, yes. So I think that's the movie for me.
Yeah. I mean, we're still kind of saying the same thing, though, but you took the real movie title.
I was so literal about it, right?
How many car accidents have you been in?
That was for you. How many car accidents have I been in? Wow.
Oops.
So this is where we judge who can drive better and who.
No, how many car accidents have you been in, period, or how many driving have you been in? Like, in a car, like, as a passenger, or like...
An accident is an accident.
Okay, cool. Because you said judge the driving, so continue.
Yeah, I feel like whichever one of us has been in more car accidents drives worse.
Depending on if you're driving. What if I was an innocent bystander?
Oh, you're right. Okay, so then we have to say fault and period.
Yeah.
So, how many accidents have I been in? 3.
Who fault was it?
Oh man. Okay. All 3 was my fault.
Really?
All 3 was my fault.
I can't relate.
Well, you want to know what? They said it was my fault on one of them, and I feel like it was somebody else's.
I've been in a few car accidents, probably like 5. But the one that was traumatic when I wasn't driving in college.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got in a car accident in 2020 in a car, like, you know what, like, they stump on brakes, like, right before you. Like, and it's like, it's too fast.
You ran into the back of somebody?
Yeah, but I wasn't at fault.
That's the worst accident. How did they say you not? That's some. I was in North Carolina, and you run into the back of somebody, that's it.
Because I didn't do it. Because I wasn't the first person. Like, you know how, like, the first person run into the back of the car, and then the second person run into the back of the car because it's like a ripple effect?
Oh, you was rippled.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, I wasn't the first one.
I thought you started the ripple.
No.
Okay. Yeah. My accidents were pretty... I hit a parked car once in college.
Oh, forgot. I did that, too.
I feel like you do that all the time, actually.
No. I did that because I was 16, and we was at church. No, I was 15 or 16. I was at church. And I did not know how to drive. My parents didn't ever teach me how to drive. So and I was trying to show off with one of my friends. And I had got my grandma keys. Got my grandma keys. And
you wrecked your grandma car.
I went in the car in the church parking lot. And I turned it on. Now, you know when you drive, you got to start with your foot on the brake. Child, foot wasn't on nothing. Ran into a Benz, ran into a truck. Guess what I did? Kaya said, my little sister, she said she ran out the church and see me running behind the building. I was like, I'm out of here. I'm going to jail today. And it was terrible, but I didn't even get on punishment. Like, I feel like the worst thing was, like, hearing my grandma say, like, I'm disappointed. I was like, yeah. I could never do this again. Like,
you owe her your life. Now I see why you take care of your grandma the way you do.
You are terrible.
No, you are. Who does
she
that?
She wasn't even mad, though, for real. Her car wasn't even messed up with that Benz wood. But everybody at church, because we was a church member, it was like, we're not going to press charges. We don't have to call the police. We're just going to get our
That was the grace of God, child.
That was. Because when I look back at it, if my child did that, I'm going to just let you go to jail for 14 hours and figure it out. Because I want you to feel how it feels. I mean, I don't know. Because I don't know if I would whip my child. So it's like, how do you punishment them? Like, get them a good punishment. Because I was sad. I went to the house. I was like, fuck, I got to go home and face my dad. So I goes home. He was like, I'm so disappointed in you, Asian. I was like, this is enough. I didn't even get my phone.
You know, you're a Virgo, so it don't take much to, like, make you feel bad. Yeah, me, it take a lot to make me feel bad. Like, I mean, it take a lot. It take a lot for me to feel bad, but not a Virgo. You feel bad easily.
If I care about you. Like, if I care about you and I feel like I did something wrong to you, it's like touching my heart. Like, I don't want to do that.
No, that's so true. Yeah, my accidents were just, I hit a parked car at the club in college once.
Did you do a hit and run?
No, because everybody was standing there like they seen it. It was crazy. And it wasn't my car, it was my cousin's car.
Damn.
It was my cousin's car. So sorry about that. We got through that, though. I love my cousin so much. And then... She wasn't, because nothing happened to her car. Nothing happened to her car. It was a truck. It was like a big Explorer.
Oh yeah.
So nothing happened. They used to build them cars strong back then. So nothing happened to her car, but that car was messed up. And it's crazy. We still went in the club that night. Like,
fuck it.
Yeah.
We live.
And then my latest accident was I was coming into my garage and I hit my other car.
You did?
You don't remember that?
No. With the car you got now?
Yes. I hit the black car coming in with my other car.
How?
I still ain't even got that car fixed.
I didn't see it. How the
Yeah.
fuck did you
The next day I went like straight and got one car fixed. I couldn't afford to fix both of them, and I didn't try to.
your main car?
Yeah, I fixed the other one. Like the very next day I went to AAA.
Oh, that's why, because I never knew it.
Yeah, the very next day I was in
what
AAA.
What were you doing?
You know, I had just bought the house and I wasn't used to like.
Oh yeah, because it's narrow.
It's very narrow. Like they don't make garages like they used to. Like they literally make it for two cars. You can't even store nothing. And so I was coming in and I just hit that. I hit it. I hit that. I did. Yeah. But yeah. Okay. So who drives better? I think it's me.
I don't think so. You jerk when you drive. And honestly, I be scared fighting for my life. It's your turn.
I make you scared when I drive?
Sometimes it be like, is you timid driving? Is you cool?
Really?
Yeah.
You're just not telling me that. You're going to wait till I
just put around my
seatbelt
seatbelt
and
oh my God, boo.
Well, just know it's never just about you. I'm going to make it there safe.
Precious Fargo.
Okay.
You see me?
Okay, what's something you used to believe about yourself, but now know it's not true? That's a good one.
Yeah. What is something I used to believe in myself? I don't know. It's not true. When I first got in my car accident, like, to be transparent, I didn't think I was cute no more. Like, I didn't think, like, I was beautiful. I think my confidence was, like, so low, like, the lowest of lows.
Why is that?
I don't know. I mean, like, I got that scar on my face, but it was
you got scars on your face.
It was way worse, but it was like, damn, like, I'm already a child of, my mom was addicted to drugs. I'm already a child of poverty. I'm already a child who don't got this, don't got that. And now I ain't got looks either. Like, my confidence was just like, but I'm grateful for it because that's why when anybody asks, like, damn, are they trying to make me, like, try to feel bad for my car accident, I be like, it really built me. Like, it built the trajectory of my life. Like, if that would ever happen, ain't no, like, you'll never know what my role of my life would have ever been. And I'm grateful for it. But, yeah, I didn't have confidence, so. Yeah. There's that. But now, nigga and a bitch can't ever play with me. I know I'm her inside and out.
You see it.
Tell ya.
Clock it. I would say, when I grew up, I always thought like I was a bad kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think, I always thought I was a bad kid, but really I don't think I was a bad kid now. I think that I was just a fatherless child. Mm-hmm. I came from a single parent household, so my mom worked a lot, and I was just very busy and just had a lot of questions that I wasn't waiting on nobody to answer for me, so I just was curious. Mm-hmm. That's what I think. I don't think I was bad.
Well, that's good. Talk about it. You really get into it. Yeah, we really get into it. Okay. What's one thing you would tell your younger self? I wrote this one, so I remember. What's one thing that you would tell your younger self about life that you've learned thus far?
Younger self, I would tell my younger self.
Like motivation, one word of motivation, like you would give your younger self.
Why I gotta be motivation?
Okay, well, tell them.
I think my younger self, I would just like literally tell my younger self, fuck these niggas.
Oh, period.
Yeah.
Younger self rolled and died and it killed you.
Yeah, no. I would tell my younger self, do what you want to do. Don't change yourself for no man. Do not hold yourself back for no man. Do not stay with the man. If you're not happy, leave. Fuck these niggas. Goodbye. And go be great.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
What I would tell my younger self, just put yourself first.
Yeah, fuck these niggas. I think it's kind of the same thing.
Because
I feel like women,
family too. Like it's
like, God, family.
Put yourself first. Like no matter what, put God first always. But put yourself first and bet on yourself because, like we was in church today. It was like people gonna people, and when people they just gonna people real hard, and that's like really what it be. You can only trust yourself because you literally know you. I know certain stuff that I'm not gonna do to you. Some stuff I'm not gonna do to myself first. You know what I mean? So it's like like my principles, my morals, how I get down. Other people might not think that way. So it's like, even if I'm like, I'm thinking in my mind, nah, they'll never do this to me. And they'll do it, and then you kind of like let down because it's like, damn, I thought you wouldn't do it to me. But you know you want to do that to yourself. You get what I'm saying? So I think it would just be like, put yourself first, and that's just it. And like whatever else happens, fuck it. Put the faith in yourself and in God, and that's that.
That's good advice.
Yeah.
First.
The one. All right. Next question. What's the biggest risk you've ever taken that paid off big time?
I would say moving to New York.
Yeah. I think so too.
I literally woke up one morning. I just was sick and tired of being sick and tired. I felt too comfortable in North Carolina. I mean, I had graduated college. I graduated hair school. I'm just like, why am I not thriving here? Why don't I feel good? And I was just like, I'm just going to move to New York. And it paid off. Like, New York definitely changed my way of thinking. It changed who I am today.
That's good. I think what risk that I took that paid out big time was, if people don't know, they need to know I was a stripper. In Atlanta, I barely promoted myself. I just went in there, got my money, got out the way. But I stopped January of 2020. And when I went in there that day, I knew it was my last day. Like, I don't know why. I knew it, though.
Yeah, you was
I knew
sick
I
of
was
it.
never coming back.
Yeah.
And it was never the money. It was just more so, I knew this was not who I wanted to be. I came here for a certain amount of time, and the time is now. So I ended up getting signed in March of 2020 was COVID. And I wanted to go back so bad because I knew all the girls in the club making like $10,000 a month, $10,000 a week. Like, the money was immaculate in Atlanta.
Right, especially during that time. Oh my God.
But I stood on my 10 because I was like, I cannot expect anyone to take me serious as a rapper. And I'm in the club showing my vagina, you know. And I feel like if you do it, go crazy. Like, but I feel like where I was at in my career, it just wasn't worth it. I think that God was just telling me to focus on your path. And now, like, you know, I make money outside the club. You know what I'm saying? And I have
people pay you to come in that club.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so like now it's like, okay, the risk is worth the reward. And it's so crazy because when you are taking a risk, sometimes it looks like this risk could really end everything.
Yeah.
And then you have to literally pray and just know and stand on it. Like,
yeah, it's hard to jump sometimes.
And when you
gotta jump.
And when you jump in that water and you swim, baby, it's like, bitch, what was I thinking?
Yeah.
I'm that.
You're that. Yes. I think you need a hand. Is Asianae single? Are you single, Asianae? I think a lot of people want to know that. I want to know.
Is Asianae single? What do you define the term single?
Whatever terms you
'Cause
define
I feel
as
like-
single.
So it's like, I think I'm single.
Okay.
Yeah. I think it's giving single. I think it's giving single.
Okay.
I think it's giving focus locked in.
Yeah.
For sure.
So you have friends, but you're not locked in with anyone. That's what I say single would be.
Tune in on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, okay. All right. So I am not single. I am very much a kept woman. I am not single. So we have I don't know if she's single or not person, and the person that's not on this podcast.
And there's that.
Yeah.
We're just nobodies.
We're just nobodies. I mean, what? What do you want from us?
We're just nobodies. Clock is back.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that hurt a lot of people's feelings, though, that you're not single. I feel like people really want to know, like, they really, like, want to, they know that you're single, like, they really just feel like they still got a chance, you know?
They might do.
They might do.
It's so crazy how we're picking these questions. This part is so like, God, you know what you're doing up here. It's like, if you could build your perfect match, what would it look like? Get out of here.
Like a man?
Yes.
Oh. Ooh, okay.
I got 2 more questions.
My
We
perfect
coming up on our
match.
time.
Perfect match. Oh my goodness.
Build your man real. Tell me what you, like, if you look in the mirror, was like, okay, that's my man, like, I love that man real bad. But you kind of have that, so.
Yeah, but he ain't perfect. Like, I feel like, you know, you get what God gives you. He's a great man, though. He's a great man. But if it was a build-a man, that's different.
Okay, build him.
If I was to build a man, he has a lot of the qualities. First of all, he got to be dark skinned. I like dark skin. Oh my gosh, like
Hello.
dark skin, very like just a man, like just a man, like just fix it, daddy. Anything, like he can fix everything under the sun. Like any problem that I go to him with, he's fixing it. It could be a car, it could be anything. Just please, just fix it. I'm a damsel in distress. I am not a strong black woman. Help me, okay? A gentleman, give me like opens every door, car doors. I don't give a damn if it's a date or not. Why am I open doors? I don't open them. I don't like it. Definitely financially stable, not rich, financially stable and able to provide. And smart. Like you can't be dumb. And he cannot be in the streets. I do not do that. I don't play that game no more. So no, for real. I don't play that shit.
I don't play that game no more.
You cannot scam. You cannot steal, kill, cheat. Nothing. A honest man, an honest life that provides for us, your family.
Yes,
period.
I like that. That deserves some shit.
You gonna get some shit you want to post An honest man.
Yeah, I said I'm gonna tell you when it's that damn drop. Okay.
An honest man.
For me, I feel like it's kind of the same thing, but for me, it's like number one, I love dark skin man too. I'm never going back light skin. It's like, yeah, you my type for sure. Gym body, like it's giving gym. It's like you take care of yourself. You healthy. Your hygiene is superb. Like
I always smell good. Ain't nothing like a good smelling black man.
Yes, like
Jesus Christ.
Communication, God fearing, family oriented.
Yes, I forgot a lot of stuff. You right.
Yeah, these things matter.
They matter so much.
And my friend first, like I feel like the man that I want to be with eternally is like he has to be a good communicator because I communicate. I'm not combative. Like I'm not like an angry black woman. I want to say what I want to say, and I want you to get the first time, and I don't want to have to continue to repeat myself because you're not my child, and I'm not your mother. Yeah. So it's like work on your trauma, and then come over here, and we can, do our thing. But I don't mind because I understand in relationships you're gonna have to figure each other out, but I don't want to do too much of the back and forth. And looks good, of course. And my look good is not your look good. It's It's the way I feel about you.
Yeah.
Friend again. Because when you like somebody, you like somebody. When you love somebody, you love somebody. But if I like and love you, it can be forever. And that's just really it. Someone that could really just be my person. Like
y'all heard that? Cause she's single, but she's not single.
Boo, yeah.
But she's
and
single.
There's that. Two more questions. We're running on our time. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh my goodness.
We had chatterboxes.
Okay. Yeah, we've been chatting, huh? Chatting shit. What's a memory that instantly makes you smile whenever you think of it?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah. I don't even know. I smell a lot.
Me too. That's why I was like,
Yes. I have a lot of good memories, actually.
Wow. Well, today, I can just talk about today.
Yeah.
When I came in here and I was running, we've been running all day, and this is our first pod, and I was like, in my mind, this is how I wanted to look because I knew the setup that we were dealing with. And it literally was like you did that, and I didn't even communicate with you what I would want in my perspective. So that made me smile,
Clutch.
Yeah.
NJ
Clutch every time.
Every single time. Something that makes me smile. When I get some good barbecue.
Yes, food, girl.
Yeah. Daddy's ribs. Her daddy make the best ribs. He need a food truck. You need to buy him a food truck. Yes, I had some ribs yesterday, and that's my latest thing that made me smile. And they know every time they cook ribs over there, they need to call me.
We do every time.
Y'all do every time.
All right, last question of the first part. Okay. What's the most rebellious thing you did as a teenager or wish you did?
Oh my God, I used to steal.
I know you did shit.
Yeah, I used to steal my mama car all the time.
Did you get caught?
No,
Really?
no,
What the fuck was your mom doing? What time would you steal a car?
it was late.
What were you doing?
I was gonna see my little boyfriends and stuff.
Oh, you was just a badass.
I was a heifer cat, yeah. I was going to see my little boyfriends. I just steal her car. I think what it was is like the house was so big and the garage. I would open the garage and back her car out the garage.
She was asleep?
She was asleep.
Oh, wow.
But my room was over the garage and her room was on the complete opposite side of the house. And yeah, I mean my mom she was a hard worker, so when she was down, and I wasn't.
Period.
And that's just like one bad thing I did as a teenager.
So I can think of it. So one bad thing I did as a teenager, me and my best friend Morgan, we used to go to parties all the time. Like 10th, 11th grade, 12th grade, we was outside. Morgan had a car. When she had her license, it was up.
Yeah.
So my dad would only let me go to Morgan house because he don't do the sleeping with people when they got brothers and
daddies
and
all the things.
And all this. He's like, no. So, but he knew Morgan mama and dad, so it was like, cool. So I used to go to Morgan House Friday. We got to school. We outside. Mm-hmm. So we used to go to these parties in Lovejoy, whatever.
That's so far.
Yes, from us. Yeah. So we used to go to these parties, but Lovejoy is still considered Clayton County schools, but it's like on the other side of Clayton County. But anyways, we used to go there. I remember one time we used to drink alcohol back then, all kind of shit.
Was y'all drinking Four Locos?
No, we was still. I think we was drinking like
wine coolers?
Amsterdam.
Oh my God, yeah, Amsterdam was college for me.
So we was going crazy. And so I remember one time it was a party. You know, you dancing on dudes type. So the party ended, niggas get the fight. So then they let us out. Like everybody gotta leave the house, whatever. So
it was a house party.
Yes. We used to go to house parties. So then we got to Waffle House to get some food. We've been drinking all this. Girl, why didn't they took the fight to the Waffle House? They started fighting inside the Waffle House behind where they cooking the food. We ran to the bathroom because they started like throwing plates, all kind of shit. We ain't know. Girl, they started ending up having a shootout in there. It was on the news and everything. I'm like, Lord, please don't let, cause my grandma watch news. So I'm like, please don't let my grandma wake up in the morning and see us on this damn news. To this day, they still don't know.
They were about to find out.
There's that.
That's kind of like literally not that bad.
Why did really do rebellious stuff?
Oh my God, I was the worst. Maybe I was a bad kid. Girl, I mean, I used to do stuff all the time.
Skip school.
Girl, I skipped school one time. The police brought me back to school.
No, I used to skip
Me
school.
and all my friends.
I skipped school. That's why.
Styles was with me. We got brought back to school with the police.
They call your parents?
They did. But my mom worked a lot, so I got home before that. I sure did.
This is Officer, and we're calling here today to let you know that blank, blank, blank. Okay.
Yeah. Well, that's a lot about us, which is way too much. But I hope you guys have a great idea of who we are.
Yes, thank you guys for
who we used to be.
in. Right, who we used to be.
A lot of it is who we used to be.
Because we are Black African American women who are just trying to elevate every day, believe in God, continue to put our faith in God while navigating life. Because life is crazy.
Life
and we both come from different paths, but kind of like paths, I would say. So I'm excited.
We made it here today.
We made it here. I'm excited
We're just
for
nobodies.
you guys to see us. And we thank you for tuning in for our first episode of We're Just
Nobodies.
See y'all in the next episode. Make sure that y'all like and subscribe to this video, to this post, to this YouTube. Follow us on Instagram. We're going to leave the handles right here. Until next time.